Hello everyone, welcome to this module on the freedom of faith and worship. The freedom of faith means that the freedom of religion is not an unlimited right. There can be certain limitations. What are those limitations? The government can interfere in religious matters for rooting out certain social evils. Whenever the government identifies any kind of social evils which are practiced or any inhuman practices which are practiced in any particular name of the religion, then government can interfere in the religious matters for rooting out certain social evils. For example, in the past, the government has taken steps banning practices like sati, bigamy, polygamy, or human sacrifice. But many of us feel that such restrictions cannot be opposed in the name of interference in the right to freedom of religion. The government can put restrictions basing on the problems or the practices what we are doing are human sacrifices or sati system. Now such restrictions cannot be opposed saying that you are interfering in the right to freedom of religion. The limitations on the right to freedom of religion always produce a certain amount of friction and tension between the followers of various religions and the government. Government will not interfere unnecessarily into the religious affairs, even in the past or in the present. Government will interfere only if it finds there are some inhuman practices which are being practiced on the name of religion. So there are severe comments made on this that sometimes the government can interfere in religious matters for rooting out certain social evils. Only if the government finds anything is wrong, then only government will interfere. Otherwise, very rarely we have seen the government interfering into the religious matters. But there are few followers who feel that government is trying to take control over the religious affairs. When the government seeks to restrict some of the activities of any religious group, people of that religion feel that this is the interference in their religion. When government try to control some of the activities which are harmful for the group as well as for the society, then the group of people feel that this is an interference in their religion. Now, the freedom of religion becomes a matter of political controversy for yet another reason. The freedom of religion is now turning into a political controversy for another reason. That is, the Constitution has guaranteed the right to propagate one's religion. The Constitution has clearly guaranteed the right to propagate one's own religion. Once you practice any religion and you feel that it is good and you want to preach it, you have all the rights to practice that religion and propagate that religion. Now, this includes persuading people to convert from one religion to another. As I mentioned, the freedom of religion is becoming a matter of political controversy for yet another reason, that is, when the Constitution has guaranteed to propagate one's religion, spread your religion because you liked it. Now it also includes that you are forcing people to convert from one religion to another. You are trying to convince people to convert from one religion to another. Now, some people resent conversions on the grounds that these are based on intimidation or inducement. So we have reports that recently people are forced to go into the conversion either by intimidation or inducement. The Constitution does not allow forcible conversions. It only gives us the right to spread information about our religion and thus attracts others to it. So you cannot force any individual or any person to change his or her religion. You can only preach them that about your religion so that they get attracted towards your religion. That's all we have in this module. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next module.